Hi everyone, it's Denise. Today I wanted to talk about how foods can affect your moods. Not just foods, but drinks. Okay, in a negative way. Uh, okay, what it can affect your moods? Sweet, too much sugary, too much sugar in your diet can affect your moods. It can make you moody, you can have mood swings, and um, it can make you when I talk about mood swings, I mean 1 minute you could be fine, happy, and then all of a sudden your mood can change. So it can make you irritable, um, uh, frustrated, angry. You can have all these negative feelings, and you may not even know why. Um, so, and the thing is, a lot of us are not aware. There's so many people who are not aware of how these things can affect our moods. Um, I know there's a lot of talk about chocolate. Some people say that chocolate is good for you. Some people say it's bad. Now, natural, the organic chocolate is good for you. It's when other things are added to to chocolate that makes it bad. So everything in moderation. There's nothing wrong with having chocolate, okay? But beware. If you're having chocolate every day, that can affect your mood, okay? So if you're having it too often, if you're just having it sort of like once a week, because I know some people like chocolate. If you're having once a week, that's okay. But just be aware, not too much of sugar every day, because that really affects your mood swings. Caffeine. Caffeine now, I know there are lots of people who love coffee, and fine, there's nothing wrong with that. But just be aware that if you're going to have coffee, anything, and this just doesn't just apply to coffee, because Coke and fizzy drinks and stuff like that. Um, so if you're having caffeine every single day, that can affect your mood, because caffeine can make you feel great, but it's the calm down it's a stimulant, but when you come down off that high, that's when it starts to affect you. So your mood will just go, you could become depressed, feel low in your spirit and in the body wise and everything. It can totally affect you, and I know a lot of people are not aware of this. So, and it can also make you feel a bit tired, a bit irritable. So, um, what I would recommend as well, if you get really tired, if you find that throughout the day you're getting tired, um, there are a couple of things that you could do. Increase your water, how much water you're drinking. And I know that may sound like what? How? But it does, it makes a difference. So sip. If you find it difficult to drink water, just sip throughout the day. And you know what will eventually happen? If you make it a habit, they talk about habits. If you taking sips of water throughout the day, make it a habit. What happens to little habits? They become bigger habits, especially good habits. So it's a good habit to drink water and have it on a regular basis as often as possible. Because I know water can also um, make you go to the toilet a lot. So it could be, especially if you're doing something urgent or if you're not in a convenient place. So I'm aware of that. But if you just drink it, sip it. Um, the other thing that's very good are bananas. Bananas are very good, especially if you have them in the mornings. Now, if you find that some people don't like bananas for different reasons, make it into a smoothie. Add things to it. Anything that you like to get rid of the taste if you don't like it. There are ways of disguising it. So bananas. And I'm gonna do a video more on a more detailed video in the new year on things that you can do to really get you out of that slummy sort of tiredly feeling that you may have, low mood, low energy that you may experience throughout the day. And I talk a little bit about metabolism as well, and the best times to exercise. I'll go into a bit more detail because the little things, the little habits, amazing. And if you're thinking about losing weight as well, the little things. I'm no dietitian or anything like that. I can only give experience of how, because there was a point that I was, I'm very small in frame. So if I put on a little bit of weight, that's it. It's noticeable. So I can go into a bit of detail of how I managed to reduce my weight, my body fat, um, and how it's once you do that gradually, it becomes a permanent thing. Okay, so it may be slow, your weight loss, but it's when you if you do put on weight, it won't be too much if you do these tiny little things, these very small habits, good habits that then become bigger habits, and you don't lose them throughout your life. You'll be aware of, oh, okay, I'm putting on a little bit weight here, or I'm a bit, low in energy here. So you'll find that you'll just get back into these habits really a lot quicker and get back on your journey, because all of this um, is it helps with your success. It does help with your journey. You're in your journey to achieving to your destiny and achieving what you need to achieve. It all helps, these tiny little things. So yeah, so in the new year, as I said, I will be doing a more detailed video. So watch out for my video that will go into a lot more detail. Okay. And I also do blogs, but if you prefer to watch my videos, then great. Okay, so see you on the next video.